Good morning and Jai Hind children. Children, today we will start a new chapter of biology. Okay? Instead of chemistry, we'll have a bio class today. Okay? So we'll start with a new chapter of biology, and children, this chapter is very interesting and one of my favorite. So the name of chapter is Body and its Movement. So as the name of the chapter says, so today in this chapter, we are going to talk about our body, how our bodies are made, how it what it is made up of, how the movement is done, what are the structure of our body and bones, muscles. So all these things we are going to study in this chapter. So we will talk about the structure of the body. Okay, then we will talk about the movement of the body. Okay, and when we will study movement, we'll also talk about various joints that are present in our body. Okay, starting from the head till the toe. So we are going to talk about all these things, and also we will see that how different is the movement of animals from the humans, and also different animals move in a different pattern. So what is the difference between all that? So this chapter is, children, very interesting, and it is one of my favorite chapter, and so will become yours also. So children, quickly we will start with this chapter, and we will talk about first today. We will talk about the introduction of this chapter, and we will see the structure of the body. Okay. So children, what do you think? हमारी बॉडी कैसे बनी है? So how our body is made up of, and from where our body is made up of? Yes. कैसे बनी है हमारी बॉडी? What is the main thing that is present in our body? So that is cells. Okay. So now we are going to quickly discuss about it. So children, our body is made up of a very tiny, very small particle that is called cell. Okay. And our body have millions and trillions of cells. Okay. Now when these cells combine together, they form tissue. When these tissues combine together, they form certain organs. Organs like heart, kidney, liver, like that. So they form different organs. When these organs are clubbed together in a systematic manner, they form organ system. Okay, so in this chapter we will talk about different organ systems, different organs, then how, what is cell and what is tissue. So all these things we are going to talk in this chapter. Okay, so children, please open this chapter, Body and its Movement, chapter number 9. So chapter number 9, Body and its Movement. So children, be it human, be it animal, all the living organism can move. Okay, except for the trees. They can move. Plants and animals can move. But the movement or the pattern of movement in case of humans and in case of different animals are entirely different. Birds can fly. We cannot fly. Birds have wings. We don't have wings. Okay. We have legs. Birds also do have legs, but they cannot run with the like we can run. They don't have hands. We have hands. So there is structurally there is a difference, and also there is difference in the pattern of movement. Okay. Before that, it is important to know the structure of body, and then we'll come to the movement of the body. Okay. So first topic is organization and the structure of the body. Okay. So children, you will be amazed to know that This complete body is made up of one single cell. ठीक है, हम जब when we were developing in the womb of mother, तब उस time पे we were just a single cell, and then we further divided, and then our hands, our arms, our all the organs, nose, lips, eyes, ears, all these things starts to develop slowly and gradually. Okay, earlier we were just a single cell, then we divided, and then further organs were developed. Okay, so this is called organization of the cell. Okay, how these cells are organized. So all living things are made up of one or more cell. There are certain organisms also, children, there are certain living things that are made up of only one cell. See, we are made up of millions and trillions of cells, but there are still certain organism that contains only one cell. Okay, that we will talk about. Okay, so then we have, for this reason, cells are known as structural or building blocks of life. So I'll explain you first and then we'll come to the chapter. So the chapter says cell structure and function. So just a moment. Okay, so now we'll talk about the structure of cell, or we'll talk about the structure of body first. Okay, structure of body and organization. Okay, so children, earlier we were just a cell. Okay, then this cells got divided into various different cells, into millions and trillions of cells, and formed tissue. Okay, this is a cell, and when cells combine together they form tissues. Now these tissues, when clubbed together, can form any organ. Okay, they can form any organ when they are clubbed together. Okay, so this is a organ. Organ can be anything. Organ can be heart, it can be lungs, it can be liver, it can be kidney. So all these are the organs that are present in our body. Now when these organs are clubbed together, when these organs are clubbed together in a proper manner, in a systematic manner, okay, then they form a complete organ system. They form complete organ system. Okay, so this is called the organization of structure of body. Okay, so cells combine together to form tissues combine together to form organ. When these organs are arranged systematically, they form organ system. Okay, getting my point? That is why cell is called a structural unit of life. Now why cell is called a structural unit of life? Because, like for example, we have seen a building. हमने बड़ी बड़ी buildings देखी है. तो जब buildings में walls होती हैं, वो किसकी बनी होती हैं? That is made up of bricks. They are made up of bricks, isn't it? जब बहुत सारे bricks combine करते हैं, उस पे हम प्लास्टर लगाते हैं, तब जाके एक wall, एक building खड़ी होती है. In the same way, when many cells combine together, when many cells combine together, then a particular organism is formed. Okay? Then a particular organism is formed when the cells are combined together. That is why it is called structural unit of life. क्योंकि ये एक बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है एक जिससे पूरी बॉडी बनी है. So it is called structural unit of life. It is also called functional unit of life. It is, children, cell is also called functional unit of life. Now, why it is called functional unit of life? Because different cells perform different functions. Like there are certain cells that are present in our brain that will perform a specific function. There is certain cells that are present in our muscles. They perform different function altogether. ठीक है. तो जितने भी हमारी बॉडी के फंक्शन होते हैं वो सारे के सारे फंक्शंस कौन करता है? सेल करता है. ठीक है. हम खाना खा रहे हैं तो खाना खाने से हमें एनर्जी मिल रही है. सो दैट एनर्जी इज जनरेटेड इनसाइड द सेल. Okay, so cell is also performing various functions. So that is why it is also called functional unit of life. So now how we are going to define cell? So we will define cell as cell is the basic functional and structural unit of life. Okay, so cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life, and this cell was discovered by children by a scientist called Robert Hooke. Who discovered cell? Robert Hooke discovered cell. Okay, now coming back to the chapter. Let's see what is written here. So this. So cell is the structural unit of life and it is the building block of life. Okay, so it is the structural unit of life. Now, depending on how many cells we have, it is divided into two parts. Okay, that is unicellular and multicellular. So there are certain organisms having only one single cell. They are called unicellular. They are called, children, unicellular. Okay. So organisms can have either one cell or many cells. So depending on that, they are divided into two parts. What are the two parts? Unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular and multicellular. Uni का मतलब होता है one. Uni means one. Cellular means cell. So the organism having one cell are called unicellular and the organisms having multi means, multi का मतलब होता है many. And cellular means cell. So the organism having many cells are called multicellular. So children, हम लोग क्या है? Unicellular है कि multicellular है? We are multicellular. Example is humans, animals. They are multicellular. Okay? Whereas there are certain bacteria and viruses that are unicellular. Like we have, what is this, children? This is amoeba. So amoeba is unicellular. Okay. Then we have another structure of microorganism, that is paramecium. What is this called? Paramecium. It is also unicellular in nature. Then we have another organism, that is this is called euglena. This is called euglena. It is also unicellular, and also certain bacteria are unicellular in nature. So amoeba, paramecium, euglena, bacteria, all these are unicellular in nature. यूनिसेलुलर का मतलब कि इनके पास सिर्फ एक सेल है, बहुत सारी सेल्स नहीं है, सिर्फ एक सेल है। और जितने भी फंक्शन बहुत सारे सेल्स करते हैं, यूनिसेलुलर के केस में एक सेल सारे फंक्शंस करता है। यही सेल क्या करेगा? यही सेल खाने को इंगल्फ करेगा, यही सेल ब्रीदिंग और रेस्पिरेशन में हेल्प करेगा, टेकिंग इन ऑक्सीजन एंड गिविंग आउट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड। So all the function of life is performed by this one single cell. Okay, they are called unicellular. For example, we have amoeba, paramecium, euglena, and bacteria. So they are called unicellular. Now, multicellular. Multicellular examples, again we have humans, animals, plants. All these are multicellular in nature. Okay. So organisms, depending on the number of cells, are divided into two parts, unicellular and multicellular. Okay. Now, the various life activities are performed by different groups of cells. In case of multicellular, they are talking about. So, in case of multicellular, different cell performs different function. For example, the red blood cell in our body carry oxygen to all parts of the body. हमारी बॉडी में रेड ब्लड सेल्स होती हैं, इसकी वजह से हमारा खून कैसा होता है? लाल होता है। ओके, तो ये रेड ब्लड सेल्स क्या करती हैं? ये जो हम ऑक्सीजन को इनहेल करते हैं उनसे कंबाइन करके फिर उसको पूरी बॉडी में ट्रेवल कराते हैं और ऑक्सीजन को डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ बॉडी में ले जाते हैं। दिस इज द फंक्शन ऑफ आरबीसी। ओके, नाउ a group of cells that perform a special job together is known as tissue. They are called tissue. Okay, a group of cells that performs a special job together are called tissue. As I have told you, एक सेल है, बहुत सारी सेल्स कंबाइन करेंगी तो वो टिश्यू बना लेगा। ठीक है। Now, bone, blood, muscle and skin are some of the tissues in your body. So blood is a tissue, bone is a tissue, muscle, skin, all these are tissues in our body. For example, muscle cells are a group of cells specialized to contract and expand for the movement of body part. जब हम body के part को move करते हैं, like for example, if I am moving my hand, so I am having muscles here. So I'll show you once again. So if I am moving my hand, if you will also move your hand, so there are muscles present all around here. This all these things that we have is a muscle. तो ये भी क्या होता है? See, again if I have a muscle here, if I am moving my hand, तो ये क्या हो रहा है? Contract कर रहा है या expand कर रहा है? Contract मतलब कम हो जाना, स्पेस और साइज कम हो जाना, एंड एक्सपैंड मतलब टू एनलार्ज द साइज। ओके, सो इट विल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एंड एनलार्ज। ओके, Okay, similarly, any muscle in our body. This also, if we are moving our hand, so here the muscles that are present will expand and contract. So muscle cells helps in expansion and contraction. Okay. Tissues combine to form organ. Tissues combine together to form organ. I have told you that organ can be anything. For example, heart is an organ, eyes organ, lung, kidney, liver, all these are organs and these organ also perform a specific function. Okay? Like blood has its own function, sorry, like heart has its own function to pump the blood, eyes has its own function, lungs, kidney, liver, all these organs are having specific functions to do. Okay? Now, group of organs work together to carry out various life activities in our body. For example, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and some other organs together help you to digest the food. Hence, it is called digestive system. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Digestive system or organ system. Okay. So, as I have shown you in the figure here. So this complete structure of organ system. So here what is there? There we have a food pipe. Okay. So we have a food pipe. Then we have a small intestine. Then we have inside it, we have large intestine. Okay. We have certain organs like stomach. Then we have liver. Okay. So when these organs are clubbed together, they form organ system. और ये सब काम करते हैं कुछ कुछ and they help in digesting the food. Hence they are called digestive system. Hence they are called digestive system. So there are various systems present in our body which performs special functions. Like we have digestive system, we have excretory system, okay, we have alimentary canal. So all are different types of functions, systems that we have. Like, let's see the table. We'll talk about different types of organ systems and their functions. So first we have a skeletal system. Skeletal system क्या होता है? It only includes bones. तो जितनी भी हड्डियां प्रेजेंट है हमारी बॉडी में, that are included in a skeletal system. So this is a skeletal system. As you can see here, this is the skeletal system consisting of all the different types of bones. Clear? Then we have muscular system. Muscular system includes muscles. Circulatory system includes heart, blood and blood vessels. Nervous system, brain, spinal cord, nerves. So skeletal system is the bone that is present in us. Muscular system जो muscles present है. Circulatory system जो blood हमारे heart और सब जगह से पंप होके पूरी बॉडी में ट्रेवल कर रहा है, that is circulatory system. Nervous system यहाँ पे होता है ब्रेन में, so that is nervous system. Respiratory system, we inhale, we exhale, तो उसमें कौन सी प्रोसेस और कौन से ऑर्गन्स यूज हो रहे हैं, that is respiratory system. Then we have digestive system, खाना खाते हैं, खाना रिलीज हो जाता है, so it is digestive system. Excretory system, the things we give out like urine, stool, feces, so that is excretory system. Reproductive system, which helps in the process of reproduction. Okay, so we have different types of systems in our body. Okay, so this table is important, children. Okay, so you will draw this table in your fair notebook. Table 9.1 you will draw in the fair notebook. Okay, so this is your homework for today. So for a skeletal system we have bones, muscular system muscle, circulatory system heart, blood and blood vessel, nervous system brain, spinal cord and nerves. So this is brain. We have at the back a spinal cord and there are several nerves present inside our brain. रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम में क्या क्या यूज होता है? हमने सांस ली, क्या यूज हुआ? नोज, देन wind pipe that is inside and lungs that will pump the air. Okay, so nose, wind pipe, lungs, these are the organs that are included in respiratory system. डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम इंक्लूड्स जब खाना खा रहे हैं और हम उसको डाइजेस्ट कर रहे हैं, दैट इज डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम. तो हम खाना कहाँ से खाते हैं? माउथ से. माउथ आल्सो हैव टीथ, देन इट गोज टू फूड पाइप, देन टू स्टमक, then to small and large intestine. Okay, so this all are included in digestive system. Then we have excretory system. So excretory system में क्या होता है? Excretory system includes kidneys, ureters, bladder, urethra, skin. Kidney, that they are talking about lower part, lower abdomen part. Okay, we have kidney, we have ureter, we have urinary bladder जहाँ पे urine collect होता है, that is called urinary bladder. Then we have urethra through which the urine is passed, that is called urethra. And we have skin. Okay, so it removes waste from the body. Then we have reproductive system. Reproductive system is different in female and male. So in female we have ovaries, oviduct, uterus and vagina. Whereas in male we have testis, sperm tube, urethra and penis. So all these systems help in the production of offspring. Okay. So these are the organ system and their main organ and function. So we have also seen that when cells club together form tissues, tissues club together form organ, organ forms organ system and human body. Okay. So that was, children, about the organization and structure of the body. Okay. I hope you have understood a bit. I am not going into much detail of this, children. We'll talk about it in the later classes. Okay. So because here it will be very vast, so we are going very slow. तो हम धीरे धीरे समझेंगे कि क्या चीजें यहाँ पे है. Okay. So that's all about today's class, children. Hope you have understood it. This topic is very interesting. Please read the chapter. Okay. So that's all for today's class. Thank you and Jai Hind everyone.